What's up, everybody? It's Coach Matt O'Brien here on the Power 10 for another amazing teeter move workout. This one I'm calling HIIT and Hills. If you haven't checked out my red racer workout, you need to check that out, but I'm about to tell you something. You're warming up. On that red racer workout, I promise you 6 simple steps to health made simple, but I only gave you 3 of them. So I'm gonna give you the other 3 here. So you got the red racer workout. Now you got the true blue HIIT and Hills workout. So you can check that workout, get the other 3. I'm gonna give you the other 3 here today so I don't leave you hanging. So hopefully you've already stretched. Now we're just kind of getting a little 2-minute active warm up. Just getting the blood flowing, getting the body moving. This is gonna be about a 20-minute warm up or workout. 20-minute warm up. That would be pretty. If you're not warm in 2 minutes, you're not getting warm on the Teeter Power 10. I'll tell you that. Can't really fake this workout. So the idea with this workout, we're gonna do some HIIT intervals, 30 seconds of high intensity and then 30 seconds of recovery. We're gonna do that 5 times pulling, and then we're gonna do a 3-minute hill climb. Then we're gonna do 5 HIIT intervals pushing, 30-30, and then a 3-minute hill descent. So that's the game plan. So hopefully y'all are ready for the ride. 20 seconds, we're gonna start the first HIIT interval. So you gotta stick with me for those 3 health tips. Health made simple. So I wanna give them to you when we're doing the hill climb, all right? Hold me to it. So let's get going. Here we go on the first interval in 3, 2, and 30 seconds. So we're cranking. So you can either do it with resistance or you can do it with RPMs. So I'm gonna do it more of RPMs, cranking it up. But you gotta use your heart rate as a guide. So if you don't have a heart rate monitor, definitely invest in one. We use a MyZone system. Polar is another heart rate monitoring system that's really popular. Monitor your heart rate. Garmin has a heart rate monitoring system now. All right, 30 seconds. Now we're gonna recover for 30. So you can do it with just legs, just arms, whatever. You can even stop if you want. That's passive recovery. So I'm just keeping these muscles moving nice and slow. So each interval of 30 seconds of high intensity, I'm gonna crank it a little bit harder each time, but I don't wanna road the Power 10 out of the studio. So here we go. Number 2, crank it. You guys gotta help me keep track of what interval we are on so I don't inadvertently give us too many or too little. So we're cranking. I gotta get this thing moving. There we go. We're cranking, I'm driving. Really focusing on the pull. I'm going over the hill. So, recover. So, this is a circular motion, so really you can decide whether you want to push or pull, emphasize, or both if you want to give it max intensity. So I'm going technically over the hill right now. So that is more conducive to a push. So let's turn on the brakes and finish that pull, because I was really pulling that whole time. Here we go. Interval number 3, pull, pull, under, around. We're cranking. This is your workout, so as hard as you can go, 30 seconds, and then you gotta recover for 30. Interval number 3, and then we only have 2 more after that before we start that hill climb. So we're cranking. 5 seconds. Here we go. And recover. All right. Nice active recovery. Again, you can do passive recovery if you want. You can turn your feet in and out just to shift the emphasis. This Power 10 is legit, as I said in the Red Racer workout. I got $200,000 worth of equipment at my studio, and this is by far probably the hardest, if not maybe the second hardest that I got. Here we go. We're cranking. Woo! Is that number 4 or is that number 5? Well, I don't remember. But we're gonna figure it out. This is number 4. We're cranking, we're cranking. 10 more seconds. Technically, it doesn't matter if you do a couple extra or a couple less. You're going all out for 30 seconds and you do 3 to 4 of those, you know, that is enough to get the physiological benefit of activating those mitochondria in your muscle cells. So, not necessarily a lot of volume if you're really pushing max intensity. So we got one more to go, if my count is right. 5-second warning. Let's make this one a good one. Give it to me. Woo, come on. Push, pull. Push with the legs, pull with the arms. Woo, I got a nice high grip position. Squeezing my upper back. Using those upper back muscles. Muscles between the shoulder blades. My biceps, my forearms. I'm using everything, my legs, my hamstrings, my glutes. This is a total body wrecking machine. All right, active recovery. So I am conserving energy, to be completely transparent here. And I don't want to rip this machine out of the studio by really ripping the handles off. But you guys, bolt yours down at home and try to rip the handles off and do it right. So after this 5 more seconds, we're gonna start our hill climb. Got a 3-minute hill climb. So all we're gonna do is just crank up the tension, going uphill, grinding up the hill. Boom, just focusing on hard pulls, but slow tempo. Hard pull, slow tempo. So what are those 3 simple steps I promised you? I'm not gonna tell you the first 3. You gotta go check out the Red Racer workout. So here's the second set of 3. Number 4 is rest and recover. So you gotta work your body, but the recovery is just as important. So you gotta recover with nutrition and specific nutrients, but mostly importantly is get good quality sleep. So if you don't know what sleep hygiene is, it's basically having a good sleep routine where the lights are out, you're not watching blue light on your tablets, TVs, and phones, computers, etc. for at least an hour before you go to bed. Make sure everything's dark in your room. Chill the room you sleep in, as cold as you can stand it, or as cold as you can handle your electric bill. Or you can get an auxiliary unit for your room. Cold sleep makes for deeper sleep. Lights out again. And most importantly, a lot of people are guilty of this, and I get it, is sleep disturbances from pets, animals, creatures, kids that are jumping in bed with you or you're sleeping with. They're gonna continuously interrupt your sleep. So we got 1 more minute on that hill climb. So serious consideration to whether that's worth your long-term health or not. It's temporary, I get it, but you wanna consider all the long-term benefits of your health. So that's rest and recovery, which is number 4. Number 5 is stress management. Everybody encounters stress in their life, some more than others, but people handle their stress very differently. I'm climbing this hill. It's like rowing up a giant tidal wave. That's what it feels like. All right, we got about 20 more seconds. And we'll talk more about stress on the hill descent. So I'm gonna stop, get this puppy going the other way. So now I'm gonna switch grips to this outside push grip. That's what I'm calling, and we're going into our first push interval. 30 seconds of work, let's go. Remember, we're gonna do 5, 30, 30 push. Woo! So we're hitting, this is the high intensity, and then we'll do that slow passive recovery, or active recovery, sorry. Come on, let's have some fun. Make these next 5 hits worth it, because this is gonna change your metabolism. And recover, all right. Okay, so just keep this puppy moving. That's the advantages of high intensity interval training, is that really releases lots of magic hormones, enzymes into the body to elevate your metabolism and burn lots of calories. So if you're trying to keep your fat under control, here we go, number 2. This is the way to do it very efficiently. Strength training, HIIT training, and some low intensity, steady state. Awesome. Come on. Push. Push. So I'm taking and pushing over that hill. Push with those chest and triceps. Push. Come on, 5 more seconds. Woo, push. And recover. Awesome. So that's 2 down, 3 to go. And then we'll start our hill descent. What's that? We're gonna turn off the tension and scream at high RPMs coming down the hill. That's how we're gonna finish. 3-minute hill descent after these next 4 HIIT intervals. Make these count. Remember, we're really elevating the metabolism in a short amount of time. Here we go, number 2, 30 seconds. Push, hit, push, hit, push. Pull with those hamstrings. Push, push, push. Push with that upper body. Pull with the lower body. On the stroke, hamstrings. Here we go, 5 seconds. Woo. And 2 seconds. Recover. All right. 30 seconds recovery. Boom. I'm looking forward to that hill descent. I still got all that hill climb tension on, I just realized. I'm gonna turn some of that off. I'm like, why is this kicking my butt? But it's supposed to. I'm working out with you guys. This is not a show. This is the real deal. I'm sweating. My heart rate is screaming. Here we go. Number 3. Push. Woo. This may be 3 Pete. This may be 3 again. I don't remember. If it is, that's okay. We'll do 1 extra. If it's not, then we're right on schedule. 3. It's kind of hard to keep track of numbers when you're working this hard. Thinking about you guys out there working with me. I'm visualizing you right now, and you're working out on your power 10s. And recover. All right, 3's done. We got 2 more. Push, hit. And then we can think about that beautiful hill descent, and I'll finish telling you about those simple steps to health, which you all should be doing in some way, shape, or form, because there's way too much unhealth happening in America these days. Here we go. Number 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Crank it. 30 seconds, hard work. Hard work, let's go. Push and push. Push over. Work, work. So I'm just focusing on the push. You don't have any push left. Just do some more pull. Honestly, as long as you're working, you can't really not work on this thing. 4 seconds, boom, and rest. So this is active rest, so my heart rate's still going, but trying to recover. We got 1 more hit, and we're coming downhill to the finish line. Exciting times, everybody. All right. Hopefully you're ready. This is the last one. I always like to say at the gym, last set, best set. So say it with me. Last set, best set. 3, 2, and let's go. Hit that. All that you got left. Come on, empty the tank. Empty the tank, get that heart rate up. Try to get in the red zone, above 90% of your max heart rate. If you can, push, 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 push. Again, I'm working with you. I gotta hold something back so I can still talk, which is hard to do when you're working this hard. All right, 30-second active recovery, and we'll start that hill descent. That's gonna be no tension, or as little as you can get on this, and we'll be coming down high RPMs, and we'll finish 3-minute hill descent. So that'll be our HIIT and Hills workout. Remember the True Blue, the Red Racer with Coach Matt? Definitely check that workout out. I think that one's kind of fun. It was definitely fun for me. All right, we're gonna crank all the tension off, and I'm gonna go back the other way. So I'll focus on the pull. I'm gonna go this hammer grip inside. Just mix it up one more time. Woo, this is cool. Oh, without that tension. Coming downhill. Oh yeah, the wind in my face. Feel that breeze. Woo, coming down the wave. You're surfing. All right, so let me finish as promised with the longest explanation of the 6 simple steps. So we were talking about rest and recovery. Stress was number 5, controlling your stress. You gotta learn stress management techniques. I always say you can't control your stressors, but you can control how you react to them. So if you are not good or successful at controlling your stress, you get road rage, your kids set you off and you say things you regret, your spouse sets you off and you just can't control your temper. That's a pretty good indicator your stress is out of control. You gotta learn some stress management techniques. So there's a lot of cool tech now, apps, Calm, meditation, Headspace is one. I'm not plugging any of these, just check them out, figure out something that works for you to learn some stress management techniques. Control your stress, that's gonna bring your cortisol down. Cortisol comes down, gets into balance, you're gonna sleep better, you're gonna recover better, and you're gonna burn fat better. So that's your incentive. Finally, the final step, we got 1 minute and 10 seconds left of this descent, is the most fundamentally simple strategy of them all, hydration. Drink water. My clients that I work with in health coaching, they ask me, what should I drink? What can I drink? I can't just drink water. Yes, you can. You absolutely can drink water, and it starts to taste really good when you get off sweetened beverages that are making your metabolic health go to the crapper. So learn to drink plain water. If you want to add in some lime, some natural infusion with fruit, that's cool. But remember, if you taste sweet, you crave sweet. So try to back down on sweetened beverages, whether it's naturally, artificially, or chemically sweetened. Wean yourself off as fast as possible and stay hydrated. A good rule of thumb is 80 to 100 ounces of water a day. You can count the liquid water in your coffee, that's cool. So if you have 2 12-ounce cups, that's 24 of those 100 ounces. So you got 75, 76 to go. So we finished the descent. I'm just slowing it down. 1 minute cool down. And another rule of thumb is 1 ounce per every 2 pounds of body weight. It's kind of another, but 80 to 100 ounces is good enough for almost everybody. And then if for every hour you train, you're gonna wanna add an extra liter or 32 ounces to that number. an hour per exercise. So 80 to 100 plus another 32 for any hour of training. And I'm slowing it down now. And that was amazing. 20 minutes of fun on the Teeter Power 10. So as we come to a stop and I get out of the straps, just want to say thank you for working out with me. I had an amazing workout. I hope you did too. You should tell a friend about your Teeter workout, because if you haven't heard me say this yet, misery loves company, but you got to get the body moving and grooving. I hope you had a great, amazing workout. HIIT and Hills in the blue. Check out the red racer, look for the red shirt, and that is a fun workout, and you can get those other 3 simple steps to health on that video. But check out all the amazing trainers on the Teeter Move app and get your body moving. Thank you for joining me. We'll look forward to the next workout, and I'll see you then. Coach Matt, I'm out.